what's up? It's the Playback Boys.
And today we are gonna watch Jimin, the caring Hyung of the BTS Maknae line. Don't worry, Jimin is by your side.
Tight shit.
I'm Kev.
I'm Josh.
Double G.
Caleb. And if you're new to this page, make sure you like, drop a comment, and smash that subscribe button.
And for all exclusive content, our Patreon will be linked down below.
And if you're trying to stay up to date what we do outside of this, man, all of our socials will be linked down below, man. So make sure you go ahead and
Follow up the game.
You guys are so quick to it, bro.
Let's get straight into it. And shout out Hyung Army for always delivering us with the good.
Big up to Army, man.
Oh, sorry.
It's another ad.
Pew, 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 pew.
너 어디?
Aww.
Oh, nice guy. He's actually cold bad.
Where my hug at? Oh, remember this game?
Yeah.
아니 근데 제가 듣기로 깃발이 10개라는데 이거 뭐 합쳐서 이거 어떻게 된 건가? 6개 아니야? 야, 네가 시작한 다? 야, 잠깐만. 야, 의리. 네? 앉아. 자, 그래. 너. 그래, 하고 했잖아. 나 참을 수 있다고. 자, 그냥. 자, 한번 일로 와봐. 와, 대박이다. 계속 태우고 돌아다니기 좋은데. 자, 계속
What the? Oh yeah. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. This is when Josh was here.
Yeah, this was the Josh show.
I remember this.
You're the beautiful. Damn, bro. What the hell Arctic area are they in?
Antarctica type food.
Antarctica. I'm pretty sure it's all I say.
I think it is all I say. I think it's nothing but ice.
이 거리에서도 물손잡이를 보여주지. 간다?
We don't even need these. Rats. Freaky, bro.
한 번에 넘기는 거예요? 그래 고생 많다. 자, 가. 그래 잘자. 너해. 안녕. 뭐예요? BTS?
There's no way they were gonna leave him.
이거 딱 쓰러뜨리고 완성된 순간 날려라 하면 하고 다시 내리고 오케이 깔끔하게 이렇게 써버려. 진짜 불안하겠다. 야 근데 해준 거잖아. 아 그렇지. 우리 고마움을 잊지 말라고.
아야, 시작 이게 뭐가? 야, 그림자. 거의 너무 그림자 같았어. 거의 중수 아니야?
갈게요. 우고! 하시면서 정신! 정신! 이거 지금 뭐네? 나 아무것도 안 했는데 벌써 하냐고. 안 보여, 지민이요.
They're finna smash into each other in a second.
뭐가 집혔습니다. 무거워! 무거워! 물, 뭐 들어가 있는데?
그 청소도 뭐한데?
그 빼고 물 좀 받아다 줘. 씻으면 정리하고 있긴 한데.
어디? 너 빡세겠냐? 아니야. 어디? 지민이가 알거든. 지민이랑 같이 갔다 오고 아까. 지민 지금 바쁜가?
지민아, 너 아까 너 호석이 형이 안다는데? 너 뭐 물 받으려고 안다고? 여기 저쪽에?
예?
저쪽에 뭐 물 받을 수 있는 곳 안다고?
저기 숙소까지 가야 되는데? 아, 갔다 오고? 저기 걸어서 가기 좀 먼데?
저기야? 물 받으러 가는 중입니다.
A few moments later.
운동화 대신 운동 좀만 쉬듯이
It's a break. That's definitely a break.
아, 더 좋아요, 잠시만.
Good, Jimin.
고생했어요. 바꿔도 잘.
I'm thinking from here, so he's already back.
야 고맙다 야.
와, 이걸 저기서부터 들고 왔냐?
어?
대단하다, 너. 이게
전국이 많이 불러가지고 전국이 많이 이제
What? He had a tap lip.
제가 정말 맨날 이럴 때가 많아요. 불을 안 끄고 잔다든지 씻지 않고 잠들어 버린다든지 아니면 새벽에 늦었는데도 안 자고 있다든지 이럴 때가 많아서 저도 좀 늦게 자는 부분이다 보니까 자주 가는 것 같아요. 불 켜고 자고 있으면 끄고 간다든지 아니면 안 쉬고 자고 있으면 깨워서 시켜가지고 전국에 재밌어요.
Like I can't go wrong, yeah?
Dripping wet.
Dripping wet, yeah, wet,
And water.
That's
아, 정신!
정민아!
불렀어요?
네
왜 불렀어요?
같이 가자고.
What the hell?
물 엄청 탔다.
Why does he look like he's about to sleep with someone?
이거 드릴까요?
네. 아까 달라.
동기 걸린다. 가서 팬이형 이거.
아.
nothing like chapped lips in the cold.
Oh my god.
days.
Oh my lord.
That's brutal, man.
And then you smile, stretch it out, and then it cracks. So
Yeah, oh yeah, you're done
singing.
after that. Yeah. When it cracks, you're done after that.
수박 먹어요 수박.
Yeah, if it's cracking, kind of smile.
먹고 있어.
Everything hurts after that.
처음 먹고 했어.
거기서 제일 맛있는 건
내가 조금 베스트를 좀 담아줄게. 앉아있어요.
저 이제 지금 거의 지금 직원이라고. 레스토랑 직원이라고.
에피타이저로 스프 먼저 나왔습니다.
이걸 뭐야 느낌 있어.
어? 기다리고 있어. 준비해서 메인 나왔습니다.
아 예. 메인.
저에게는 소중한 우리 친할머니 한 번만 기억해주세요.
So sweet.
Uma hug it. Uma hug it.
Where's my side hugger?
Side arm, yeah.
Uma do Dennis hug it.
전국이 되게 많이 걱정하실 텐데 전국이 이렇게 집에 들어가면 혼자서 올 거란 말이죠. 전국과 상황에 계시는 거예요.
Yeah, W man's, bro.
For the host, for the
W man's. cry. I don't think I've been that deep, bro.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm cool on that, bro.
Oh. No blanket.
Yeah, no blanket's crazy work, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll just have like a tissue box or something.
Like, even if you just got home, bro, you need some.
Even just pull the cover or something. Oh, well, that's a pretty bad fall, man.
Yeah. Slippery.
If I ever fall like that, I need footage, bro.
I'm just gonna go.
Oh, I have lamps.
Nah, I need to watch myself back, bro. Someone's gonna laugh at me. What a caring guy.
So y'all know about you guys, but I could never go up to one of the homies and wipe their tears off their face like that. I just don't have it in me
Yeah.
to do something like that.
Not yet. Bro, you ain't comfortable like that, bro? You ain't gonna wipe my tears, bro?
Hell no.
Like, for real, like, if I'm full blown, yeah.
I'll wipe your ass.
Cut that shit out, bro.
Nah, keep that
Shit's
in
getting
there.
Nah,
R18,
keep it
bro.
in there, it's calm. Keep
Shit's
it in
getting
there.
R18.
This nigga is tweaking, bro. I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm 21 the M-Link meeting. LV hot backpack and sleeping.
Shout out
We just
Santander.
keep moving. I ain't even got nothing
man.
to say.
No, like what I'm saying is like I'm not putting it down. I'm saying like, but that's mad for someone to be like, you know, that comfortable to do something like that. You know what I mean?
But you just ain't doing it.
Yeah, because I feel like I just didn't grow up with that type of environment or that culture, right? So it's not embedded in me. For me to do that, I just feel so cringe to do that. Like wipe one of my friends' teeth like that. Like, nah.
You reckon it's cringe?
For me, yeah, I'll feel cringe, but like I don't see this as cringe because it just seems like this is normal.
Maybe it's normal for the Korean culture. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's just also the circle. Like, this is probably normal for them.
Yeah.
Like, they've probably been doing this. But yeah, I'm kind of the same with you. That ain't been around, like, when I'm growing up, ain't nobody around doing all that, you feel me? And I wasn't doing all that, so I would see it as cringe as well. But
Because even my mom doesn't even do that to me.
but what the hell you crying for?
You know what I mean?
What you crying for? Bro, get your shit together, bro. You gotta be straight, bro. You know what the hell you crying for?
Wait, crying for like you pay the bills around here.
Bro.
You crying like you pay the bills.
Motherfuckers got other things to worry about, bro. You mad because you ain't got no toy. Get your ass in the house, bro.
Does your mom get angry at you because you're crying? Because that's my mom.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't cried in a long time, so it hasn't happened.
I think when I was younger, I think it was funny because it was like, if I was like getting disciplined for something, and like my reaction was to cry, and they would get like, and my mom would get shocked that I was crying. What the fuck is you crying about, bro? The nigga, cause you actually whooping my ass. What you mean? What am I crying for? Yeah, I know I done fucked
got the belt
up,
going
but
on,
you
bro.
whooping my ass right now, bro. That's why a nigga crying, bro. Like, why you asking me this
There's a
question,
cause
bro?
and
You
effect
know what's
for
going
that,
on, bro. Of course, you can't say it back, or they're gonna.
Meant to be happy while you're getting beaten, eh?
No, not me.
I like that.
Until you get to that next evolution where nothing hurts anymore, you know.
You're just like,
Yeah, you just stay straight face, bro. He's very emotionally in tune, though.
That's why Jungkook cries a lot.
That's what I was saying. Jungkook cries a lot.
Very emotional.
The shorties must love Jimin then.
Oh hell yeah!
When you're emotionally locked in like that, yeah. Jungkook surprised.
Yeah, now that you mentioned like shorties as well, like And because I'm like that, I also like think about, damn, if I in a long-term relationship or whatever, or when I get into a relationship or have a wife, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna find it difficult to be, I guess, like emotionally available for them. I feel like.
And I'll tell you this now. That's something that you definitely have to work on now, because if you're not in tune emotionally, that creates problems later. Because most females, I'm not saying all of y'all, but most females are emotional creatures, and we're logical thinkers.
Yeah.
When you have someone that's logical and someone that's emotional, you're forever gonna clash.
Yeah.
You can't try to force logic on emotion. That's just not gonna work. They're not trying to hear none of that. Especially if you could be 100% right, but sometimes they just want to hear you say, I see what you're like. I see why you're feeling like that. You have every right to feel like that. Come over here. Let me just give you a hug real quick. They just wanna feel like they're right sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just wanna hear that. But if you hit them with the, so what the fuck is you crying?
Because the shit I would do. That's what I would do, bro. You know what I mean? Like if they start crying, I just be like.
Cause I've definitely been on that wave with like some girls, but like unless they're very good communicators, you're gonna have that clash.
Yeah.
Like unless that shorty's a real good communicator and you are too, usually you won't have the clash. But if one or the other is not communicating, or you're not like actually like emotionally in tune with like how females are, oh yeah, the drama's gonna come there.
Yeah, but I feel like it's something I could work on. I can definitely work on that.
100%, bro.
Yeah,
everyone can work on it. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
I'm still working on it. But I'm saying the way he is, I feel like he's definitely already he's there. The shorty's gonna love him for that.
I feel like you're good.
I reckon as well.
Yeah, I feel like you seem like the type of guy that's emotionally available. They're pretty in tune with his emotions.
I don't know. Like for me, when I get like angry, low-key, I don't communicate. That's me though. So
you like the
you're angry all the time then. Man, don't be talking, you know what I mean?
How'd you know?
Wait, so if you have if it's like a conflict, it's more of you're not gonna really talk about it at that time.
Not at that time, but like you have to kind of give it a moment of silence.
Nah, that's
for me at least, because like I don't want to speak just because I'm angry, and like I don't want to say things that might push her away. So for me to do that, I'll just be like, oh yeah, can I have some space?
That's fine though. Cause
what about when she's angry?
The space that you
what about
need.
when she's angry?
She was never angry, bro. She just never. I don't do shit like that. What's that?
Nah, like let's just say she's like,
all right, cool,
sad about something, not because something you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just sad in general.
How do you deal with that?
Honestly, for me, I think I'll just ask her, communicate.
Yeah.
Pretty much just get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Like if she doesn't want to communicate, it's fine, because like I don't want to force her to say something that, you know, that's been what's it called? It's hard for her to say, because I could say the same thing for me when I'm angry. But yeah, I just communicate with her and just kind of reassure her that like whatever you're feeling is valid, and whatever like I'm feeling is valid as well. So like let me know when you want to talk.
See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That comes with communication.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Why you can't do that?
Communicate.
Well, it's hard for you to.
No, I'm not in a relationship right now. But the thing is, just knowing how I am, I feel like I will find that difficult. You know what I mean?
Are you emotionally in tune?
I reckon I am.
I don't know what else to ask. Yeah, that's the question. Shit, I was expecting a little more.
Do you want to go?
No, wait, pause. Okay, no, same situation. Like, you think you can pick up like signs of when, let's say you're talking to a shorty.
I feel like I'm very
quick
good.
at picking up those signs and being able to like move on those signs. Like let's say I'm feeling down right now and I got a problem going on. How you gonna deal with that?
Like, okay, I give like an example, like at work or something. It's like, you know, full time, so I basically like work every day. Like I can tell with, especially the people I'm closer with, like just by their facial expressions or like body language as well, and like even the smallest things, I just be like, hey, you alright, or you know, something happened. Just like I don't force it, but I just say like, you know,
a few small things. Sometimes they might say something, or sometimes, you know, I can tell by like dry responses, or I'm like, some people I need to definitely give them space. Like they give me a dry response, I'll be like, oh, you know, if you need anything, just let me know. But other people, they might, you know, say a few more things, like be a bit more, not dry, but, you know, open up a bit more. So I'd be able to, I guess, cater their needs if I were to say it like that. Yeah.
But I feel like that's different to be in a relationship though. Because for me, right, I feel like I'm really good at giving people words of encouragement, right? Motivating them and like uplifting them. But I feel like when you're in a relationship with a woman, it's different. Because they don't want to be hearing all that, like that motivation shit at that time. If they're like angry and sad, they don't hear that motivation shit. They just want you to listen.
I don't say motivational stuff, and I'm usually like with that more towards like my girl co-workers than my guy co-workers.
Yeah.
Like I've had like some situations as well. Won't get into much detail, but I don't know. I feel like it's easier for me to express my emotions more to women than it is to men. If that makes sense, like
interesting.
A lot of the time, sometimes like like I would, if I had like a problem, I'd go to like one of my closest like girlfriends and talk to them about them, like my problems.
Yeah.
Rather than like.
Why do you feel more emotionally available for, more vulnerable towards women than men?
I think because of like the stereotypes that, you know, not a lot of guys, you know, really release their emotions and like normalize being able to, you know, be vulnerable and stuff.
Yeah.
But girls are more like that. I don't know, because I've always been a very sensitive person.
Yeah.
So it was just.
So you feel like the boys used to be like stop being a pussy, like that type of shit?
Most of them, yeah.
That is how it is with the boys. But I feel like it depends.
It depends who it is,
It depends who it is.
But there's not enough of my guy friends that I feel comfortable in talking about stuff like that. Like the conversations feel too casual.
Yeah.
Oh, when you have it with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it depends on who the homie is.
I like my female friends. I'll treat them the same like the homies, bro.
Yeah.
Like the boys, bro. I'll tell them everything, bro.
Yeah.
And I fuck with it because they keep it 1,000, bro.
Yeah.
The shorties keep it 1,000. The
Yeah.
boys too, at least like the ones that I keep around, they're pretty much the same. Like I'll tell them anything.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't matter how it is.
Yeah.
You're gonna cop the bullshit regardless because it's the boys.
Yeah.
You can't get out of a conversation. These niggas ain't dragging you a little bit. That's mandatory, bro. They're gonna help you laugh through your situation. Like most of these shorties are gonna help you actually get through the situation emotionally. I think in terms of disagreements, the very first thing is, at least with me, how I like to move is I don't like to go to the next day without something being sorted, you know, like a conversation being had, or, you know, like the two parties have to meet in the middle somewhere. Like I don't feel comfortable sleeping knowing that you mad, or vice versa. You know, but I'm very respectful in the terms of if a conversation can't be had right now, or it's not the time for the conversation to be had. I'm completely fine with not having the conversation at that time, knowing that we both agreed to have this conversation at a later date, so that it's not just up in the air and I don't know, it just disappears and we're just all, you know what I mean? I feel like as long as you're both comfortable communicating about what needs to be done and how to talk about things in certain ways, because not everyone can, you know, not everyone works the same. I like to sort shit out now, like most guys, but my partner isn't like that. Give me my space, bro. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm not trying to hear all of that shit. I'm not trying to hear all of that shit right now.
I'm so the opposite.
You know what I mean? Like, that's fine.
Like, my girls, like, sort this out now, and I'm more of like, yo, girlfriend, be like, yeah, give me some time.
That's fine though. That's why it's like you have to meet in the middle and be able to, that's why communication is such a strong thing. Like, if both people have to be respectful and calm of how the other person is.
Compromise for each other.
You have to. Like, if you can't talk, like if you're not a person of conflict and you can't have a conversation right now, then for me, I have to swallow the fact that I have to talk right now in order for you to be good tomorrow. That's just normal though. There's always got to be some sort of give and take.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always when one or the other person is pushing is when the dramas just skyrocket. That's when you just start. That's when you start arguing about bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how it's
that was the issue.
Yeah, bro. You just start talking about random shit, bro.
That was the
Yeah,
issue.
like 1 year ago when you and Yogi started like, what the fuck?
The other day when you
How
guys had relationships like that,
the fuck
bro.
did we get here, bro? Nigga, we just talking about food. My bad, I didn't bring back no burger for you, but we're talking about 1 year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's right,
one of the issues
yeah.
that I had with my past relationship was like my ex would be sad about something, and I'm like, okay, cool, this is my time to motivate her. You know what I mean?
He's on some Jesus shit.
That's the motivation.
To motivate her. I was like, babe,
Oh,
trust
that
me,
type shit,
babe. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, and you can do it, man. You got it, man.
Yeah.
And then she gets even more angry. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Why are you getting angry at me? Like, I'm trying to uplift you right now. You know what I mean?
He's trying to be with you, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't want to hear
don't
that.
wanna
You know
hear
what I mean? So
none of
that's why,
that
like, for me, like, when it comes to the homies or the homegirls, like, I'm good at like uplifting them because they're not angry at me, or they're not like angry or emotional in terms of like relationship wise, right? But in a relationship, I feel like I'll definitely struggle in terms of like being emotionally available because I'm so used to, you know, doing uplifting the homies and the homegirls, but I'm not used to, I guess, uplifting in the other way in terms of relationship.
That's why. When
When a relationship, I have to basically just listen rather than talk, right?
not only that, sometimes they don't even want to hear. Like they don't even want you to say nothing, bro. Just give them
That's
a
what
hug
I'm
real
saying.
quick, bro.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't want to hear nothing, bro. Just come here real quick, babe. It's alright. Just shh.
Yeah.
Just put on a movie real quick. You want a drink? You want a drink? You want me to go get you some? You know, like sometimes you gotta switch it. You gotta switch it up sometimes, bro. Relax, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
Chat.
That comes
Yo,
later,
chat.
bro.
That got later, man.
Once it's calmed down, that comes. Come on, relax. You guys just jump straight into it, bro. Shorty mad, and he's just still like, 1 second, just.
That's why his homegirls be telling him to do.
That's his
Nah, not
resolution,
even,
bro.
bro.
That's his
Homegirls be telling him to do, bro.
He's on the toxic teams, bro. Bro, our yap was longer than the video.
But that was a good chat.
Podcast, bro.
Wait,
PVP podcast.
We're on a podcast.
PVP podcast, like.
wait, that was a good chat, but I'm not gonna lie.
Podcast.
That was a pretty good chat.
That's the ones that you have when we're on live, bro.
That was a pretty good chat, and I think like we covered it anyways.
Cut the whole thing.
Yeah, we covered that whole video just from that chat.
Honestly, yeah, I don't really have anything else to
Yeah,
say.
that's it.
Yeah,
We covered it,
pretty
bro.
sure we're good.
I feel like for this video, I think you can see that Jimin's kind of
gonna
love
show it
language is kind of, I think, acts of service.
I
I
can
don't
see
know about
that.
you guys,
I
but
can see
I
that.
think I could see that as well.
Acts of service.
I can see
I
that.
feel like physical
Like,
touch as well.
Definitely physical touch.
I think it's physical
Acts of
touch.
I reckon your physical touch.
My favorite love language, because I don't feel like you just have only one love language.
Yeah,
right?
there's a
You got
few.
multiple.
Yeah.
My favorite one is acts of service.
Acts of service.
Acts of service for me is like, and I get this from my mom, bro, is that if you do something wrong to somebody or you're trying to display some sort of love, it's like we don't say I love you or we don't say sorry. Our action will show what we mean, right? It's like if me and my mom have a fight, cool, like I'll go do something for her, or like she'll cook for me, whatever. That's her saying sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or just
I
her
see
just
that.
being a mum.
Yeah.
And then obviously vice versa of, you know, saying that we love each other, buy each other a gift or do chores around the house. I'll take her to the temple. You know what I mean? That's us showing that we love each other, we care for one another.
That unspoken
Action
love.
speaks.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Unspoken with.
And I think that's another struggle I will have in a relationship too.
What?
Because like if my future partner, right, loves words of affirmation, oh man, ladies, bro, because I won't be able to give that. I'll be so uncomfortable saying those type of things like I love you, all these things, right?
Yeah.
I think that's something that you can get. That's something that well, I feel like depending on your partner, that's something that you're definitely going to be willing to do. Like if this is going to be your wife,
Yeah.
I think you wouldn't even think about it like that.
True. Yeah, you're right.
I don't even think. Yeah, I think it comes when it's like specific people.
Yeah.
I think if
right
it's like
person will come.
yeah, I think if it's like your person,
Yeah.
you don't even think about those type of things.
To be honest, yeah, I do be saying love you to the homies too. You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
You
You're
used
right.
to be
you're
like
right.
with the boys, like, bro, I love GRC, bro.
Yeah. You're
Bro,
right.
bro, I like, man, I appreciate you. You're like,
Yeah, you're right. You're
You know
right.
what I mean?
You're
You
right.
don't
You're
even
right.
think about it.
Yeah.
I think for the one, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. I think you guys are right. To be honest. Yeah. Cool. I think that's us for this video. Yeah.
It's like a PBB podcast, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Knowledge
Hey.
of PBB.
If y'all want a PBB podcast, let us know. PBB out.